Hey guys, Coupons Provide here, and today I'm coming at you with a fun thrifty haul. This is all going to be Pennywise, and I have items ranging from $1 to $2 max, which is pretty freaking awesome. There's a lot of really cool things here. So Pennywise is a nonprofit local to the Katy area, and there are some other locations in Houston. I'm not sure about the rest of the world. I get asked all the time if someone has one in their state or in their city, and there's like no way I can know that. So you might want to Google map it and see if anything comes up. I go there all the time. They have a point system where you spend $100, you get $5 in or worth of points, and that gives you $5 off. So every now and again, once you've collected so many points or whatever, you can go in and redeem your $5. As long as you spend $5 or more, you can get you some really cool freebies just paying tax. So I get asked all the time what I do with all my thrifty finds, and to be honest with you, I either use them around my own house, I find them for friends, or I have a very odd dream / wish to run my own thrift store one day. So, or like a little I don't want to say boutique, because I think boutique is something specific to fashion. I don't know. It'll be what it's gonna be. All I know is that it's calling me to do it. Okay, so let's just go ahead and dive right in. Per usual, I like to start with the cheapest items first, and those are gonna be 25-cent items. And then we are going to have some seasonal, but I'm just gonna keep the seasonal together, so that's not gonna be included in all of these things. Starting with the quarter items, guys, check out this set of dishware that I found. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna be looking down here to make sure that it's not blurry or I'm actually in frame, because in my King Dollar haul, I explained to you guys that the front of my camera does not record without making all this crazy noise. I was doing a lot of trial and error and wasting time and footage trying to find out what was wrong with the sound on my camera. Turns out I just have to use the back camera now, so I can't see myself. I've had to find a new way to record, and that involves looking down here to see that everything's in frame. And it's not as easy as it looks, because I am not a tech savvy person, and it's like a mirror, so not a mirror, but it's mirroring the image. So I kind of keep going like the wrong way to stay in frame. I'm thinking I should be this way, when in reality I should be this way. Okay, anyway. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at, and I'm not even gonna try to hide it because ain't nobody got time for that. So, found these gorgeous dishes, guys, for 25 cents a piece, because all these small plates and small bowls are $1. Starting off, I have 2 of the Royal Staffordshire Avondale Ironstone by J&G Meakin in England. I have 2 of them. Those are $1 a piece, and they are so beautiful. Check out that print and pattern inside. You can see the stamp on the back there. I absolutely love them, and for $1, I mean, that is gorgeous. And then along with that set, I have this one here, and if I'm not mistaken, this one actually goes under a little picture thing that I have, so I will be showing you guys that as well in just a second, but that was a 50-cent item. I have 4 of these small plates, and they look like this. So beautiful, guys. So beautiful. I love them. And for $1, I mean, really, that was $1 worth of product right there. Like, who wouldn't want that? That is so beautiful. Okay, so I picked those up. And then I picked up 2, 4, 6 of like the salad plate size plates. These are so nice. Check that out. Oh my goodness, that print is so gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna be looking down at the screen like no shame in my game, because I want to see it too, and it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. So a $1 plate, gorgeous pieces. I actually debated on not getting all of them, but as you guys know, I'm a DIYer. I like to do things and make things and create things. So I'm even thinking that if I have, say, a set of something, then I will keep those as a set, and then whatever extra, I'll use those pieces to make other things, like the tiered little jewelry trays or tiered cupcake trays, or not trays, but you know, the things that tiered, whatever. So Like I said, I have 6 of those plates. Super pretty. Gorgeous. Okay, so those were the quarter items. Oh, actually no, there's one more. There is this, and I had no clue what this was. I thought it was like a little jam jar. I don't know. Super cute. It has a peach and berries, and as you can see, I mean, like, obviously, right? That would be like a jam jar. You could put some jam in there, or preserves or jelly, and put it on your tabletop. Serve it with some toast. I mean, that would be cute. But apparently, it's an egg cobbler. Egg cobbler. I forgot the word. But what you're supposed to do is drop the egg in there in water, or drop the egg in there and put it into boiling water, and it gives you kind of like a poached egg, and you get to season it and stuff. So it cooks it in the actual jar. You're supposed to line it with butter so that it doesn't stick, and it cooks it in the jar, and you add your seasonings on top, and you can dip like a toast stick or something inside of it. But for a quarter, that is adorable. The cheapest I've seen them sell is for $13 on Etsy, and I got it for a quarter. Can't beat that. Okay, moving on to the 50-cent items. I got these as well. This says Kingston. Oh wait, this looks different. I thought it was a part of the same set, but this is something else. This says Kingston, Staffordshire. Oh no, it's the same. It's just a different stamp. Made in England. It's a different stamp. So I have this one. This one, look, you'll see the difference in the stamps. So these were both 50-cent items, right? And they're the same brand, but different. I don't know. It's the same print and everything. Interesting. Now I feel like I gotta look it up. Okay, so I got this one. I know it's missing the lid, but you could turn this into a gorgeous little planter pot with your setup or tablescape. That is so cute. And that is on both sides. Has a little print there. And then even the top little handles have a print on there. And then of course that was the stamp. 50 cents, can't beat it. And then there's this one, gorgeous picture. Look at that print, it's so pretty. I love it. And I've really been trying to not buy the blue dishware, but I usually don't find them this cheap. So when I saw them, because you know you guys, I always stick to a minimum purchase price. Like I don't like to pay much of anything. So usually they'll be like in a set and they'll sell for so much money, and it's just not something that I want to part with. But I got mine for like $5, like if that, six-ish, I don't know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7, okay? And everywhere else I go, it's like crazy buku money, and I don't want to pay that. Or even if it's not buku, it's like something I don't want to pay. So when I saw them for a quarter a piece, I was like, yes, please, I'll take it. I actually want to keep it in its little box. It is a collector's bell. It's the Auxiliary American Legion bell, and it looks like this. And you guys know I love like handcrafted, trinkety kind of things. They make me happy. This one was only 50 cents, and it says the story is an ancient one, from the first signaling of primitive man to the beautiful song of the handbell. The bell has been crafted in all shapes and sizes. This souvenir bell recreates the historic shape of the Liberty Bell. With its distinct mellow tone, it's a handsome addition to your start your collection. So, I don't know, it's made in the USA, which is rare these days, and I am really excited to have it for 50 cents. And then I found this. It's pretty local to the Houston area, which is kind of cool. The only other one that I found was for Louisiana Bank, and this says Northeast National Bank of Houston, 8305 East Houston Road, Houston, Texas. And this is a Vernadium Gifts, the Vernon Company, Newton, Iowa. So you can see the little label there. Oh my goodness, it's so awesome recording with the back camera. It actually focuses. You can see the back, the little label, and then you can see the front label, which is really cool. And you guys know I have a study with like vintage trinkets and brass pieces and stuff, but I think this is like a heavy metal, and it's really nice, and it's local to Houston. You guys know that I love Houston. That's my town, my city. And it was only 50 cents. So that's cool. It's in great condition. I'm just gonna put it up on our study area, and it's something cool and trinkety for us and where we were raised. Moving on, found this thing. I just loved it. There was like, there's really like no, I don't know, it's like a coffee mug stand, but it's all wood. It looks mid-century modern because this is when they had like that, I don't know how to explain what this wood material is. Oh, I don't know how to explain it, but you know, pieces from the 60s typically have a base or a lining or a coating of something like this, where now they have like a pressed particle board or pressed like cardboard or something like that. This is actual wood, and the stand itself is actual wood, and it was only 50 cents, and it's not even clean or polished yet. I think it's a gorgeous little piece. I actually have a bunch of little ornaments that I'm gonna hang on here just so you could see them, and I'll do kind of like an overlay, because I found a big, not big, but it was a little box like this, a really old, like already browned box of really cool vintage mini ornaments for mini trees. So I'm gonna put them all on here so y'all can take a look at them, and I think that would be a really adorable way to like display them in a booth, or you know, even while you're selling at a show or something like that. I think this is so cute for 50 cents. I would have paid $1 for it, but I probably wouldn't have gone any higher than that. I love it. Okay, so we're done with the 50-cent items. There's actually a few more pieces over there that I'm gonna show you guys, but that was from a whole different haul, and I don't have like all the information from it. But on this last trip, Pennywise has this thing that they call Last Chance Thursday, where everything is posted, not everything, but they have carts and carts and carts of stuff that's tagged for $1. It could be stuff that's just come in, or stuff that doesn't sell after a while, or it's been in the back for a while, they couldn't get it out fast enough, so they just kind of start rotating everything out on that day, and it's all $1, which is awesome. I have found some amazing pieces there for $1. And when I went this last time, I found a refrigerator, and it actually works. We plugged it in. I didn't buy it for the purpose of it being a mini refrigerator, but that's what it is. It's a mini refrigerator. We plugged it in. It works just fine. It cools and everything, but I'm actually going to gut it, and I'm gonna lay it on its back, and I'm going to treat the metal and stuff so that it can't rust anymore, kind of how we did the beams outside. And we are going to be turning it into, or converting it into, an actual cooler. So the refrigerator door that typically opens left to right will now open from bottom to top. We're gonna put a handle, all that stuff. It's gonna be an outdoor cooler. I hope it turns out good. But the thing was, we got it for $1. So if it doesn't work out perfectly, then it's not that much of a loss. And it was definitely worth the experience of working with the material to make, you know, something from one thing into something else. And also I got a huge file cabinet. It was one of those like long, wide, big file cabinets, and I couldn't pass it up because it was $1 as well. And it was 2 drawers, and they had it priced for $10. And they had 2 other like standard, you know, rectangular two drawer file cabinets, but I was like, do I want to get 2 different file cabinets, or do I want to get one wide file cabinet, because they had them all for $1. So I just took the wide one for the buck. Eventually I think I'm going to go ahead and paint it and probably add it to my craft room. We'll see how that works, because there's like 0 space left in that room. But so those are some items that are not here and are missing on the $1 stuff, which we're about to jump into now. So the first thing, I thought this was absolutely adorable, totally vintage looking, and it's all brass. It's very heavy. This is a puppet dog wall hook hanger thing. I think it is so cute, the puppies. And I wanted to hang this up somewhere over there on the side wood going downstairs, because our house is very strange, guys, but it's so cool. So we always wind up draping the dog leashes over the tiny rail that we have going downstairs by the fireplace. So I'm thinking about putting this up so that I can hang the little dog leashes whenever we actually bring them in the house. It's so cute. very vintage, very heavy, and definitely something that I would like to have around, and it would kind of, you know, be self-explanatory, serving its purpose. So there was that, $1. I found these items online, roughly about $10 a piece, if not more. I wouldn't pay that, and I found that they are a Libby brand jar set. There's 3 different jars. There's 1, 2, 3. Isn't that nice? The hubby actually really liked these. He's like, hey, those are some cool jars. I was like, I know. And they were $1 a piece, as you can see on the bottom. That's 1. That's 2. And that is 3. Now, I kind of didn't like having to pay $1 for the small one, but I was like, okay, let me look at the overall cost here, and would it be worth it? And yes, it was totally worth it. So I decided to go ahead and pick them up. And they are so pretty, very nice, clean. The cork is all there. It's not all like, you know how cork tends to dry out and then it starts to like fall apart and then it just kind of looks junky, but it doesn't look like that. So yeah. Next, I found these cool little salt and pepper shakers. Now these are vintage from the 60s, I think it was, 60s or 50s. I was looking at a few of them because I found 3 sets, but these are from Austin, Texas. And it is salt and pepper. And I do believe, oh, I'm trying to remember, I think they sold online used for about $30, but they are absolutely adorable. Aren't they cute? Like little TVs. And the hubby said, I bet you anything that's when like TV dinners became like a really big thing, which is kind of true. Like microwave recipe books, like no. But you can see the dollar mark on there. I'm actually just gonna get some Goo Gone and take that off. And I was like, you know what, if anything, this is a really cool item that I could sell. I have my Etsy store open, but I haven't really posted anything in there yet. I don't know. There's just something about, I just like things being one-on-one. I like someone touching the things and getting excited about it. And still, I get it at such, you know, awesome deals that I could definitely sell it at a fair cost. So stuff like this, I could possibly ship it. I don't want to though. I would rather someone one day see it, fall in love with them, and want them oh so badly, you know? So I did get those 2 mid-century modern looking little salt and pepper shakers. Moving on. These of course are the Duncan Hines Echo Baker's Secret Tiara Desserts. Now I get these all the time, and they're for baking. They are food safe. So I found like these are the perfect pieces for creating your DIY cake stands or pie stands, or use them for what they're actually intended. But these are just really cool pieces to have for DIY projects that are food safe, and you could actually use them as intended in the kitchen without having to worry about lining them or anything like that. I think this is really cute. And I know they sell for more than $1. They actually have little holes right there for hanging, so that's pretty cool. And I actually considered like a kitchen basket wall with liners like this, because that would be so cute, right? I mean, I think so. But I picked up those 3 to have in my stock of these things to one day do the projects that I talk about. Next is this really gorgeous wood, kind of like jewelry trinket box. I love this thing. I actually wanted it for the hubby's desk. It is a solid wood little trinket box. It is a beautiful, beautiful color, but you could actually stain it. You could sand it and restain it to any color that you want. You could dry brush it. I think it's beautiful. Beautiful. And then it has this in here, the little wood separator organizer. So cute. For $1, and it's all wood. I don't think it's vintage. It doesn't look too aged. I don't know. Could be. Because I mean, it's actually very well made, and it is all wood. I don't know, to be honest with you. Again, it's kind of very mid-century modern to me. It's like narrow here at the bottom and it widens up at the top, and it's very clean. I like it for $1, so I got that. Next dollar item is the bowl to the Royal Staffordshire. Oh, these are dishwasher safe. Awesome. Dish set. Check that out. How beautiful. It is a serving bowl. This is gorgeous, guys. I am in love with this set. And if I don't keep it, I know one day it'll make someone extremely happy. And then there's this one. So the one that I found priced the highest online was the serving oval platter, but this is the serving plate, the large round one. Just look at that beautiful pattern, guys. OMG, gorgeous. And then this is the one that is the oval plate. Check that out. Oh my gosh. So nice. Okay, I'm trying to move on. I fall in love with these things every time I see them. Okay, second thing, these sell, I've been seeing these pop up more and more. At first, whenever I first found one, I got it for free from Pennywise on the free item table, because for every $5 you spend, you get a freebie on the table. And I spend a lot of $5. So I found one of these for free, and it sells for $80 online on Etsy or something like that. And this one is the Mr. Peanut 1984 edition jar. I don't know if you can see him on there. There you go. Oh, I love this camera thing. How cool. Anyway, I got it for $1 and I actually use it in my pantry right now. So I was like, oh, I can have a total set of 3. And if you know me at all, you know organizers have to be in multiples of evens to make odds, because I like organizers or organizing in evens, but if it's decorative purposes, it has to be multiples of evens to make odds, where you could put 3, 3 to make 6. Does that make sense? Anyway, right now I'm at 3, but I could totally live with that. I don't mind it. They are gorgeous. And I did find 2 of them. How freaking cool is that? And this one is a 1983. I think the one I had previously was an 84. So that is so cool. Yeah, this one is an 83 as well. So that is so neat. For $1, I'll take it. Okay, 3 final $1 items. So excited about these. Okay, so the first one, I loved it. And as y'all know, I'm a basket lady. Like, I'm the crazy basket lady. I got basket walls all over the place. I have baskets all in my attic. I have baskets everywhere. But I can't wait till one day to display them all in their gorgeous beautiness, and then to have people just fall in love with them and want to take them home and love on them. So this is a huge, huge basket for $1. Check that out. It's huge. Like, the camera does not do this thing justice. It is ginormous size. It's gorgeous. Anyway, you can see the zip tie on there. It says $1. Or a big line, but that's 1 right there on the little square. $1 for this big old thing. Oh, I love it. I love baskets. I don't know. This is the other one I got, guys. $1. So beautiful. This is the thing I used to carry all my little stuff around in Pennywise until I found everything else, and then I was like, okay, I need a basket, like a legit heavy duty basket. But this one was $1 as well. You can see on the tag right there. Actually, I didn't know. Oh, okay. Now I was like, I don't know what that says, but there it is on the back. $1. Look at the size of this thing. Camera just does not do it justice. It is huge. Like, look, I could totally be a Ninja Turtle. I fit in it and then some. So cool. This is a huge basket, guys. Oh my gosh, I am in love with baskets. Okay. Like my demonstration? So there's that. Okay, moving on to the thing I love the most for the $1. Like, you're not gonna believe this. Okay, so let me move this. Move some of this. Check this out. You cannot tell me that this isn't gorgeous. It's all wood. It's a dark, dark wood. I love that. Oh, so beautiful. Beautiful carved wood little box. And the drawers do pull out. Check that out. Look at that pattern. So gorgeous. Oh, I love that. And they do pull out like this. And you can see they have like the old suede paper lining. So nice. And then you can see the price here on the bottom was $1. Now that was an amazing find. That was beautiful. Okay, so moving on. Okay, so we'll look at a few Christmas finds really quick. So Christmas with 50% off. Found a couple of other goodies, but I'll just show you the little, like I said, the overlay of the ornaments on the mug holder. Now that whole box was $1, so I got it for 50 cents, and it's a ton of little mini wood ornaments. And there's this one brass ornament in there. It's a brass ornament sleigh. Love it. And then there's a gas pump, marathon gas pump ornament that I love. So that in itself was worth it for me. But first, found this really cool Santa thing, and he's on all sides here. Really neat. And this one was only $1, and I was like, wow, that's very like grown-up-y Christmas. But you can see he like shimmers on all the white. Very, very nice piece. You could turn it any direction and it will work whichever way you put it. And it was only $1, so I got it for 50 cents. And then moving on, I found this 2010 annual Lennox American by Design Cardinal, is that the red bird? Bless Our Home ornament. And the price tag on this was actually $25, and it still sells for about $25. So that is awesome. From 2010, you have a 8-year-old piece here, almost 9 years old. So that's pretty cool. It's in great condition, and I got it mainly because on the front or on the face or the ornament itself, it doesn't say 2010. It has this little tiny gold metal piece that has the stamp 2010 on it, so you wouldn't even know. Because I do like for my pieces to not have dates that are like bold and take over the whole ornament. So got that. And then this one was $3, and I got it for $1.50. It is a glass Glory to God ornament. Absolutely love it. I thought it was cute in itself, and I was like, I don't know, $1.50. And then it spun like that, and I saw the front. I was like, mine, taking it. Didn't take much to sell me, so I got that for $1.50. Moving on to some $2 items, and then we have one more thing for me to go over, and then the freebies, and we will be done. Okay, so the first $2 item, I couldn't believe that I found it there. It is this Chantal teapot, and it sells for $79, the cheapest that I found it so far, and I got it for $2, guys. It is beautiful. It's a gorgeous, vibrant red color, perfect for the Christmas season. And if you watch enough of my videos for, any videos that I put out, I'm gonna say Christmas season because it's a season, okay? So for the Christmas season, I got my red teapot. This is so cute because, all the hot chocolate that you make, all the, warm, fun drinks that you make, why not do it in a Chantal red $80 teapot, right? That you pay $2 for. So you pull this little thing back here, and that's what's, that's the spout. And then you have the little lid thing here. That's the inside, nothing fancy. And then you have your nice sturdy metal handle. This is all like heavy duty material, guys. So I could see why it could be made, why it could be priced so high. It's like super heavy duty. So I got that for $2. And then I found this, and it had no price on it, and the girl was like, well, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, but I don't want to like pay a lot for it. So she's like, how about $2? I was like, okay. So I'm glad I didn't say more than that though, because it sells at World Market for $8, and I think it's out of stock. But it is a twig table runner, and it is so beautiful, guys. Check it out. So, so nice. And we were looking at it, and it kind of looks like some kind of stem that has thorns, because there's like a lot of like grooves, like where there were thorns on it and they were shaved off. Either way, it's a gorgeous table runner, very well put together, still holding its nice, beautiful form. And as you guys know, or if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, welcome. We love industrial, rustic, wood, natural elements, fabrics and metals and things like that. So this I thought was absolutely gorgeous for our thing, and that was $2. Okay, so moving on to the thing that I found. I actually got this for free because I found a couch there for a friend. It was a huge, humongous sectional, beautiful piece for $400. It was actually like ours that we did not pay $400 for. Like when we bought our couches, I was asking Jesus for forgiveness. I was like, please trust me, I'm not being frivolous with money. Like, y'all, it was a struggle to buy our couches. Not because they were the most amazing, most expensive thing in the world, but just because for my conscience, I felt like I didn't want to have to pay that back to the universe. Does that make sense? So when we got our couches, I was like in love. I love our couches. And when I saw their sectional there at the store, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like ours, but it was more them because it was their colors. It was like a lighter tannish color. Beautiful couch, beautiful couch. I posted it on social media whenever we got it. And that purchase, long story, met me there. The husband met me there. We bought it, put it on my card. I got $25 in points, which wound up getting him a freebie once he walked the store, because he was like, oh, it's cool in here. He's like, let's go look around. So we went to go look around. He found something that was $5. He got it for free because we used the points. And then I went back another day and used some points on what I'm about to show you. So it was a freebie for me, and there was something else that went along with it, but it's already in the attic. A whole bunch of other stuff already in the attic. So these babies were stacked just like this. And I was kind of apprehensive. I wasn't gonna even look at the price because I know when it comes to clay pots like this, they are kind of crazy money. And it even has the prices on here that whoever made it was selling them at. So this is what it looks like. And it is huge. There are 5 of them in here. And the starting price on this one alone was $16. And you can see it on the inside, which it doesn't matter, it'll wear away after a while. And they are glazed and everything on the inside. So it was $16 when they were selling it, and I got it for $1. Not bad at all, right? I know, that's cute. That in itself is cute. But we're gonna keep going. This one was $20. Look at that. Oh my gosh, beautiful. They're great sizes. I got it for $2. And we actually used those. We used the bigger ones for the party on the weekend, and it worked perfectly. So this one we used for all the hot dogs. We grilled them up and then stacked them high up in there and covered them with the metal lid from the other pots. This one was $40. And basically it just went up by $1. So that was $1, that one was $2, this one was $3. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. If I can make this stuff, I totally would. Like, I would love to make this and sell it. And it's just all the kind of crap, like, there's not enough me's in the world for all the things that I want to do. This one was $50, and we used this one for the pork chops. And this one was $4. Oh, so awesome. I love it. Check it out. Huge. And we cooked about 30 pork chops, so that in itself should tell you right there how big this thing was. And then I made like a 10-pound bag of potato salad with all the fillings and stuff in it, and I put that in this one. This one says $60, and I got it for $5. Check this thing out. It is huge and it's beautiful. Again, it's all glazed. $5. You cannot beat that. And if you watch my channel for some time, you know I have a thing about clay pots and just terracotta and stuff like that. And I loved this set. So for me, it was actually free. Oh, that's what I got with it. I got a huge picnic basket, a huge oval picnic basket, but it wasn't filled, but it was gorgeous. And I think that was $5. So I wound up using the $20 And then a couple of other things. I think they were vintage Christmas ornaments. I got those, the picnic basket, all for free. It was awesome. Okay, so we are on to the freebie items. Again, for every $5 you spend in Pennywise, you get a freebie item off the table. Sometimes it's hit or miss. Sometimes it's cool, like crafty things that you can use. Sometimes it's awesome dishware. What I got right now was all free. Starting with these two little cups. These are beautiful little cups. These kind of remind me of like the Corel brand. They are so beautiful. They are glass. Look at that. That's gorgeous. You could pop you a little boiled egg in there and serve it all fancy like. So cute. So I got those for free. Next, I got this one. And this is like ceramic. I almost feel like you could bake in this. I don't know, but it's beautiful. And anytime I can get my hand on freebie white pieces like this, I put them into my mom cabinet and just add to my collection for free. And then I got this one, which I actually have in my collection. It's a cute little pouring, looks like a creamer or a milk thing. Really cute. And I think I have this one right there. See? So now I have a little set for free. And then I got this one also for free. And they actually had one of these on the shelf priced for $2. So I was really happy to get this one on the freebie table. You can see it has the XX, or I don't know what they call that, but it was on the freebie table. And this they had priced for $1 previously, and when it doesn't sell, they throw it on the free table and just put the double X's. And it was just a little egg basket, so cute. It actually has pink grass, so this actually might go into my office since it's already kind of meant for it, right? Cute. And for free, can't beat it. Hey, now that I look at it, I think I might have one just like this because it's like that off-centered look. I think I might have one of these. Anyway, so pretty, all for free. Love it. So that is pretty much it for my Pennywise haul. I love that store, guys. It has changed my life. My whole house is filled with awesome thrifty finds, and whenever I feel like it's come from someone's like heart, does that make any sense? Like kind of like their handmade things or just pieces that you can tell were well loved. I love bringing them into my home and kind of giving them new love. And I don't know, there's just something about the relationship with things that people have loved. It kind of passes on that loving energy, and I love that. So that being said, if you enjoyed this thrift store haul, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Tell me what your favorite find was down below in the comment section, or let me know what your favorite find is that you found in your local thrift shops, or what's the most affordable thing that you've ever gotten and it like wound up retailing for crazy money. Just start a conversation below. I love seeing all your stories. It's really awesome to share kind of these things with like minds. If you have friends that like videos like this, go ahead and share the video. Let them know that they are more than welcome to join the community. I do have a full thrift store playlist, and you can follow me on my Facebook group and Instagram at Coupon to Provide. And don't forget, guys, keep couponing. Bye. Okay, so we've been painting all day. We've painted everything outside that got concrete and mud on it, and now I am in the pool room restroom, and I am trying to give it an update.